What is up guys, welcome back to the channel. As we are closing in on the month of February, it's time for us to check out another episode of top 10 newly released free-to-play games that you can play right now on this month. And as always guys, all the games that I'm gonna mention in this video are brand new free-to-play games. You can download them right now on Steam. So we got a very awesome collection of free-to-play games to check out on our today's video. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Alright, starting today's list with a pretty cool little 3D action game called Battle Clash. It's a casual, fast-paced PvP multiplayer fighting game inspired from classic medieval weapons and bit of magical elements as well. And let me tell you, it is extremely fun to play. The game modes are extremely simple, kinda like deathmatch mode, but whenever you are spawning into the map, the game is randomly assigned you to a different class. There are a total of 8 different classes in the game with unique weapons and skills you can use in the game, and you simply have to play well and get more kills, and ultimately play with the more skills simply win the game. Overall, it's a really cool game to play with a very nice little art style, and right now having very positive reviews on Steam. Definitely a fun game to play with your friends whenever you have a free time. Alright, next up we got a game right now having overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, which is a game called Please Touch the Artwork 2. It's a free-to-play, kind of relaxing, hidden objective-based adventure game where you simply have to point and click on the paintings and try to collect different items, solve different puzzles, and ultimately try to fix these damaged paintings. The game is right now representing 5 different unique worlds, and they're very easy to complete. Overall, it's a very short and sweet kind of game, but seems like people are really loving this game right now, having 92% positive reviews, which is incredible. And you can basically run this game with any type of potato PC with absolutely no issues. Our today's list is not complete without mentioning any free-to-play FPS games, so we got a brand new first-person shooter called Cyclic Warriors. It's basically a free-to-play movement-based sci-fi first-person shooter, heavily focused on your speed and time travel. The movement in this game reminds me of the classic games like Titanfall 2, but in a much more of a smaller scale. But overall, it's super fun to jump around, move around the map. You can wall run, you can fast forward through time, or you can either freeze time with just a click of a button, which is really cool. And the game does support online multiplayer, as well as you can play the game completely single player with AI bots, which is also a pretty cool feature. Right now the game is having positive reviews, and the system requirements are also very much acceptable in my opinion. If you're a big fan of games like Elden Ring, next up we got a pretty cool third-person single player free-to-play Souls-like game called Steam Rush. It's a single-player story-driven action game which heavy focus on fast-paced melee combat, and if you ever play other popular Souls games like Demon Souls, Elden Ring, or even a game like Sekiro, the melee-focused boss battles are very similar. I wouldn't say it's that difficult in this game, but you have to time the perfect parries and attack your opponents at the right time is extremely important. The game has a very nice single-player story and a bit of exploration and a great visuals considering this is a free-to-play game, and the game is also right now sitting at mostly positive reviews on Steam. Moving on, next up we got a brand new free-to-play third-person extraction shooter called Hog. And I actually mentioned this game a couple of months ago when the game hit early access on Steam, but I'm happy to say the game is finally fully released right now and available on PC, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, as well as on Xbox Series consoles. So overall, it's a great time to jump into the game. Anyway, it's a free-to-play PvP/PvE extraction shooter where you and your teammate drop into an island and go on a pursuit to find ancient treasures. Along the way, you have to solve a lot of environmental puzzles, fight and hunt down various type of enemies, collect different artifacts, and ultimately successfully extract from the island. Overall, it's a really fun game to play with your friends. You can easily play with up to 3 of them, or you can simply play the game completely solo as well. But despite everything, game is right now sitting at only 50% positive reviews, sitting at mixed reviews on Steam. Overall, it's a solid game, but definitely needs some improvement, but I would still recommend you guys to try the game out. Alright guys, before moving on to the top 5 spot, if you enjoyed the video so far, don't forget to go ahead and drop a like on the video and also subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new free-to-play games. So drop a like and a sub, much appreciated. Alright, at number 5 we got a pretty awesome 3D puzzle platformer called Needle Knight. It's a free-to-play 3D action platformer which was actually developed by a bunch of university students, which is quite impressive. And in this game you play as a mouse knight who uses his magical needle to sew fabric, which you can use merge into, and you can also move back and forth between 2D and 3D. Along your journey you have to solve different environmental puzzles, doing a bunch of platforming, and also interact with different magical objects. Overall, it's a pretty cool single-play experience which you can complete within 2 to 3 hours, which is really cool. And right now the game is having very positive reviews on Steam, and the system requirements are also very much acceptable. If you're scrolling through the free-to-play section on Steam, you might find these type of games pretty frequently nowadays. They're usually releasing a game every single month, and we got a brand new game called 100 Ninja Cats. It's a very relaxing, simple, hidden objective kind of puzzle game, and all you gotta do is find these 100 different cats hiding in this hand-drawn artwork. And seems to me at least a lot of people loving these type of relaxing games right now, having overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam. So if you're looking for a pretty cool relaxing game to kill sometimes, I recommend you guys to give it a try. If you're looking for an extremely fun chaotic multiplayer game to play with your friends, next up we got a game called Soak and Splash. It's a really awesome free-to-play multiplayer action adventure game where you simply jump into a sauna facility with other friends, or could be randoms, or you can either be socialized with them, just be relaxed and chatting with them, or you can also fight with them using different type of sauna equipments. You can fight with them using brooms, pans, or any other wooden equipments, or you can just throw a water basket at each other. Just a pure fun time, and definitely a fun casual game to enjoy with your friends. But if you got no friends to play games, don't worry, next up we got a pretty cool single player game for you. Alright, this is a game called Grim Clicker. It's a free-to-play 2D idle RPG clicker kind of a game where you simply have to find your own strategies to explore this mysterious world, and the game features tons of complex character development, different magical unique items, and also tons of different active and passive skills which suit your different playstyles. The game is definitely inspired from other popular games like Diablo and Dark Souls, but I personally someone who not that familiar with this type of game genre. Nevertheless, the game is extremely popular right now on Steam, having more than 2,400 plus reviews, and they are mostly positive, and you can absolutely run the game even with the most potato system you can find. Alright, next up at number 1 slot we got another single player game that I actually got quite impressed with, which is a game called Sheepy: A Short Adventure. It's an incredibly well made free to play 2D action platformer where you simply play as a cute little abandoned plushie called Sheepy, and you simply go on his life adventure. And the game has a very well made handcrafted pixelated art style which I'm a big fan of, and also the soundtrack in this game are absolutely amazing. It's just emotionally attached you to the story. Overall, it's an incredible little game that I feel like it's too good to be a free to play game. Nevertheless, the game has a very short story. It took you about a couple of hours to complete, but it's a very beautiful one. I recommend any of you guys to try it out. And there is no surprise that right now gaming is having overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam, having more than 94% positive reviews, which is absolutely incredible. And on top of all that, the game can actually run on a very low-end system according to the minimum system requirements. So if you even have a low-end PC, it's a very beautiful single player game to try out right now. Well, that's pretty much wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found some brand new free-to-play games to try out whenever you have a free time. And also go ahead and comment down below what is your favorite game from our today's list. And also, guys, if you enjoyed the content so far, don't forget to go ahead and drop a like on the video, and also subscribe to the channel because we cover tons of free-to-play games like this. And I will catch you guys soon in my next video. Stay safe.